Hi TET viewers, it's me Nirosha. இன்னைக்கு TET on the go எங்க இருக்குன்னு கேட்டிங்கன்னா the launch pad show நடக்குதுங்க. எங்க நீங்க கேட்கலாம் ஆர்டா கேலரி எங்க இருக்குன்னா டவுன் டவுன்ல இருக்கு. ஸோ இன்னைக்கு வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா the launch pad ஷோட லிஃப்ட் ஆஃப் செரமனில தான் நம்ம இங்க இருக்கோம். இங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா எக்கச்சக்கமான யங் ஆண்டர்பிரனர்ஸ்லாம் வந்திருக்காங்க. ஸோ அவங்களோட பிரைட் ஐடியாஸ்லாம் ஷேர் பண்ணிக்க அவங்க ஒரு குட்டி ப்ரோமோ கூட கொடுக்குறாங்க. ஸோ வாங்க ஷோக்கு போய் பார்த்து தெரிஞ்சுக்கலாம். நம்ம பக்கத்துல யார் இருக்கான்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா வாஹிசன். இவர் வந்து the vice president of idol incubator. ஸோ இவர்கிட்ட வந்து இந்த ஈவெண்ட் பத்தியும் ஒரு ஸ்பெஷாலிட்டி என்ன நம்ம கேட்டு தெரிஞ்சுக்க போறோம். ஹாய் மிஸ்டர் வாஹிசன், எப்படி இருக்கீங்க?
நான் நல்லா இருக்கேன். நீங்க எப்படி இருக்கீங்க?
ஓகே, ஸோ இந்த ஈவெண்ட்டோட இம்பார்ட்டன்ஸ் என்னன்னு நீங்க சொல்றீங்களா?
இந்த ஈவெண்ட் வந்து ஐடியல் இன்க்யூபேட்டருடைய ஒரு லான்ச் ஈவெண்ட், ஒஃபிஷியல் லான்ச். ஐடியல் இன்க்யூபேட்டர்ன்றது சுயமாக தொழில் முனைவோருக்கான ஒரு தளமாக அமையவிருக்கிறது. ஒரு சிறந்த தளம். இங்கு முதலீட்டாளர்களும் தொழில் முனைவோரும் ஒன்றாக சங்கமித்து ஒருவருக்கொருவர் உதவி செய்வதன் மூலமாக எமது சமூகத்தில் இருக்கக்கூடிய இளம் தலைமுறையினர் தமது சொந்த தொழில் வாய்ப்புகளை உருவாக்கி கொள்வதற்கான ஒரு தளமாக அமையிருக்கிறது.
மிக்க நன்றி. ஸோ அது மாத்திரம் இல்லாமல் ஐடல் இன்குபேட்டர். ஸோ ஐடல் இன்குபேட்டர் பற்றி ஒரு ஸ்பெஷாலிட்டி என்னன்னு சொல்லுங்கள்.
ஐடியல் இன்குபேட்டர்ன்றது கனடாவிலேயே ஐ திங்க் நார்த் அமெரிக்காவிலேயே என்று சொல்லலாம் முதல் முறையாக இலங்கை தமிழர்களுக்காக தனித்து உருவாக்கப்பட்ட ஒரு தனியார் தொழில் முனைவோர் தனிப்பட்ட சுய தொழில் முனைவோருக்கான ஒரு தளம். இது இந்த மாதிரியான நிறைய தளங்கள் வேறு நாட்டவர்களுக்காகவும் வேறு சமூகத்தினருக்காகவும் வெளியிடங்களில் உருவாக்கப்பட்டுள்ளன. பட் இலங்கை தமிழர்களுக்காக முதல் முறையாக ஒரு தளம் உருவாக்கப்பட்டுள்ளது. இது இங்கே மட்டும்தான்.
ரொம்ப நன்றி and have an amazing evening.
What if we provide them a nursery, something like a concept nursery, something where we can help them grow their ideas and make them into successful businesses, right? That's why we are proud to announce you and launch here today Ideal Incubator. So it's a place for all kinds of business ideas. It can be a product, it can be a service, it can be any kind of innovation that if it's your idea, we want to hear about it, we want to help you grow. That's all that we want to do at Ideal Incubator. It's a platform, it's an open platform, let me call it right here. It's an open platform. We don't want to contain us to any sort of limitation. It's nurturing, mentoring, networking, learning, and also funding, right? These are the key elements of Ideal Incubator. It's a hub for Sri Lankan Tamils to come connect, entrepreneurs as well as investors to come and connect and get started, right? We want to encourage young entrepreneurs, young talents to come out and think outside of the 9-to-5 job and them also become entrepreneurs and make their dreams come true. So any investment needs money, and the money for Ideal Incubator is coming from Tamil Investment Fund, which is again a fund that's anchored by Saji at the moment, but soon we have planned it to open it up for other members of the community. At the moment we have $1 million available for young entrepreneurs to come and prove their viability for the business plan and the business venture and grab it. Up to $1 million we have it available at the moment. Here's our commitment to go back to the community. 50% of the TIP fund, not the fund, the investments that we make and the profits that we make out of it, 50% of it, that's a significant amount. 50% of it will go back to the community, right? So that's why we are not a charity, but at the same time, we want to give as much as possible to the community as well.
இங்க பாத்தீங்கன்னா கோபி இருக்காரு. இவரை தெரியாதவங்க யாருமே இருக்க முடியாது because he's a very young entrepreneur from the UK. So இவர்கிட்ட சில வார்த்தைகள் நம்ம கேட்டு தெரிஞ்சுக்க போறோம். Hi Kobe, how are you?
Very well, thank you. How are you? Good?
I'm good, thank you. So what's your relationship with Ideal Incubator?
Ideal Incubator, 60 days ago, I spoke to the head of Ideal, Shaji Nada, and I basically pitched him an idea, a concept. The concept is called adocal.com. And 60 days ago, I pitched to him, and within 60 days, I received funding. My idea is now already being manufactured, and I'm 15 weeks away from my product actually being launched by a development team that Shaji and Ideal Incubator have actually introduced me to.
Nice. And what's your future projects or plannings?
Well, I'm launching adocal.com in about 15 weeks. That's the first thing. Second thing, I have been involved in my own mentorship program. I've been doing that for 4 or 5 years now, where I mentor anyone from the Tamil community, help social problems, personal problems, business problems. I'm a trained business consultant, so I've been doing that for like 8-9 years now. So along with my other business projects, which I've got in the pipeline, I'm actually launching Ideal Incubator into the UK, and that fund is worth $2 million, £1 million. And we're basically investing those monies into the next generation of Tamil entrepreneurs.
All the very best and have an amazing year.
Thank you very much.
And for those of you who don't have a business idea yet, I really encourage you guys to make use of the resources, whether you're watching the Ideal Launchpad show, to kind of get an idea of what investors are looking for. What is it like to make a pitch to investors? What kind of criteria do they look for? I really encourage you to kind of get a feel for the environment and kind of experience that, because you never know. You might not think of yourself as an entrepreneur today, but in 5 years' time, you might not really like what you're doing in your 9-to-5 job and want to do something for yourself and work for yourself.
Why we've become an Ideal Incubator's preferred vendor. I've known Shaji for about 2 years now. He is the champion of champions. What he's done with Ideal Developments is nothing short of extraordinary, and I'm probably embarrassing him right now, but this is the best I can do short of bringing him up on stage.
பாத்தீங்கன்னா நம்ம பக்கத்துல மிஸ்டர் டனேஷன் இருக்காரு. ஸோ இவர் வந்து யாருன்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா the director of operations of the Launchpad show. ஸோ இவர்கிட்ட நம்ம சில வார்த்தைகள் கேட்டு தெரிஞ்சுக்க போறோம். Hi Mr. Donation, how are you?
Thank you, I'm doing fine.
Okay, so why do you think the Launchpad show is really important for young entrepreneurs out there?
Well, it's definitely important as there's a lot of Tamil entrepreneurs in our community who's looking for an opportunity especially for startup businesses, a platform where they can come out and ask for funding to bring out exposure. And so the Launchpad show is definitely a show where aspiring and ambitious entrepreneurs will be pitching their idea, product, or services. And these entrepreneurs do have an opportunity to still apply, as applications will be closing July 30th. So I encourage every single entrepreneur out there. It's not just about an idea, it's also making ideas happen. So if you do have an idea, come out to us, we can make your idea into the next big thing.
And what kind of show is the Launchpad show? What is it similar to?
Well, the Launchpad show is basically kind of like the Dragon's Den or Shark Tank. I know a lot of Tamil entrepreneurs probably watch it just like me. I watch it religiously myself, and it's a similar concept, except that the judges will be working collectively to basically make the call for the Ideal Incubator, and this will be once again, it's a great opportunity for Tamil entrepreneurs as the applications are closing, so I encourage everybody to apply.
All the very best, and thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
So good evening everyone. As Ara mentioned, it is getting really hot in here, so hopefully I don't get nervous. So first I'd like to thank
all of you who have come out tonight, especially on a Friday evening. And I'd like to thank and support everyone. Thank you all for coming out and supporting, participating in our event tonight. It's actually a great pleasure to see a lot of Tamil entrepreneurs come out and not only support, or who are not only here to network with other entrepreneurs, but who are also here to encourage and support our vision. I'd like to also take this opportunity to thank and introduce the Launchpad team. Let me start off with Matusha Sendil as the Director of Communications. Vivek Bhavanathan as our Director of Finance. David Silva as our Director of Marketing. Gopi Sivalingam as our Director of Technology and Research. And Prasanna Bala as the Director of Legal. So this is the team, guys, that put together the Launchpad show. So for those of you who are not aware, the Launchpad show will be airing this upcoming fall on TET, where ambitious and aspiring Sri Lankan Tamil entrepreneurs pitch their business concept and product to a panel of successful Canadian Tamil industry players. Entrepreneurs who have the courage to enter have just 15 minutes to convince the judge that their innovative idea, product or service has a competitive advantage compared to the rest.
I just here to say only thank you. I'm not here to do any big speeches. There, all my team for explain everything about Ideal Incubator. And you guys understand the whole concept and everything now, so I really appreciate it and thank you for all of you being here tonight and supporting the Ideal Incubator. Thank you.
வியூவர்ஸ் இன்னைக்கு நீங்க பார்த்துருப்பீங்க ஐடியல் இன்குபேட்டர் வழங்கும் த லான்ச் பேட் ஷோ. எக்கச்சக்கமான யங் ஆண்டர்பிரனர்ஸ்லாம் வந்திருந்தாங்க. அவங்களோட ஐடியாஸ்லாம் ரொம்ப சூப்பராகவே ஷேர் பண்ணியிருந்தாங்க. ஸோ நீங்களும் அதில் ஒரு பாட ஆகலாம். ஸோ ஜஸ்ட் என்ஜாய் த ஷோ அண்ட் ஆல் see you on the next TT on the go.